I think we're on. Yep, we're on. Thanks for tuning in, guys. You're watching We Live DC5. Eating Pizza Hut. Woo! How's everyone doing tonight? I should probably turn this music off so I don't get fucking flagged. Seeing as it's pretty popular. From 1977. What up, Wayne King? How you doing, man? Where's the package, Eric? Who the fuck knows? Seriously. I'm gonna go check Yahoo, check my email, see if it changed the fucking status or whatever, because it still says out for delivery. It'll be here Saturday. Which is hilarious. K series parts shipment notice. Are you guys ready for this bullshit? Look at this. In transit delayed February 25th at 1:04 a.m. The package is delayed and will not be delivered by the expected delivery date. An unexpected delivery date will be provided when available. The delivery status for this item has not been updated as of Friday. That goes to show that old fuckery. That bullshit. Let's see. Eric says that's bullshit, man. LOL. Wing King says be back later. Just saying what up. What up, Wing King? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping in. We were talking about you on Gato's stream, all the powder coating and stuff. But you was not in there until the later end. So, summing up this weekend, guys, pretty uneventful. I filmed a couple videos here and there, but like, I feel like I'm just taking a break until I get more solid installs and stuff filmed. And I have a couple unboxings, the laptop unboxing. Like, I haven't released that yet, but it's like, it's a fucking laptop. It's pretty much what you expect. I don't know. So I'm not trying to like water down the channel with too like let's say I upload daily every day, but then like you look at it in retrospect and you take a step back and you're like, yeah, you pretty much film the same video every day. It's like, yeah, I feel you. I pretty much live the same day every day. True story. But yeah, fucking went and got some Pizza Hut. Had to go to the tobacco shop. And I beat them, man. This is awesome. They close at 7 on Sundays. I didn't know that. It was 7:17 when I pulled up, and old boy was still there. He had the door locked, and he let me in to get my fat sack of tobacco, which was lovely. Really a turnaround of the day. When I was driving the car tonight, it was driving a little funky. It wasn't driving horrible or anything, but I had two issues that were kind of concerning. One, the car stalled out when I got to Pizza Hut. I was pulling in, I was cutting my wheel, and the fucking car cut off because the idle jumped so low. So that was kind of lame. I mean, it fired right back up. It wasn't really that big of a deal. Just got to fuck with the idle more. And then the other concerning thing was when I was on my way back home with the pizza and the tobacco, I was, going. I wasn't like going full throttle or anything, but I was like moderately accelerating, and it seemed like VTEC had this like weird moment around 6,000 RPMs. Like it was right around 6,000 RPMs. Like the car like almost like had this it just didn't feel right. Like something about the VTEC power band. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if I need to get my valves adjusted or low on oil or what. You know what I mean? Because it was just kind of weird sounding. Can't even really describe. It wasn't even a sound though. Just like it was a feeling. Like the car felt like it was like stressing or something. I don't know. I just need to take it to my tech and just be like, yo, take this fucking car apart, fix it, make it sound amazing. True fucking story. True story. Kind of feel bad for putting a Pizza Hut car in my. I mean, Pizza Hut car, Pizza Hut pizza in my car. That thing is so fucking smelly with garlic and butter and shit and grease. Like, I had to fucking roll my window down just to make myself feel better. I was like, oh god, bye bye new car smell. Get in there! God damn. Bro, this fucking rolling machine. Thank you. Need to get some WD-40 in this motherfucker. And it still sucked. Man, ain't that about a bitch? So what's everybody doing with the remaining hours of their weekend? The last 4 hours. Eric says, yo, I gave a shout out in the Gato stream about this one. Where is everybody at? It's hard to put into words. Like my channel and Gato's channel, yeah, we both own Hondas. We both like cars and stuff, but like people don't like me. Pretty much. They want like not cookie cutter. Not everybody's cookie cutter, but it's like they see this like smoking hippie rambling on and ranting, having fun. And then like Gato's channel's like a little bit more composed, you know what I mean? He's got like 5,000 subs, so I mean, he's like monetizing and doing it his way and trying to build the channel. Like I couldn't give a fuck about building my channel, you know what I mean? Like we could still have 100 subs 10 years from now and I'd still probably be doing this, you know what I mean? Just doing it my way. That's how I've always been with everything. Art, skateboarding, everything, music, painting, all that. I don't do it for the likes or the recognition or any of that stuff. It's just like, hey, here it is. But yeah, thanks for the shout out anyway. I mean, I appreciate it. And Gato shouts me out all the time. And I mean, I definitely have gotten more subs on the normal Shades Wade channel when I was making like install videos and talking about the DC-5 and, you know, this and that and showing the progress of the car. And that's still all going to happen. It's just, you know, I'm kind of like taking a little break from that for a second. And my fucking live streaming capabilities on there are banned, so that's pretty hilarious. What up, Gato? We were just talking about you, man. Gato says you do it for the laws. Pretty much. Just for the fun. I mean, that's not saying like your channel, like, I mean, you're doing it like trying to like get like a thing going and totally respect that. And it's not anything like against that. I mean, I'd almost like to have a third channel just for like professionalism type, composure type videos. Like, have like Shades Wade is just like my personal channel. Then I don't even know what you would call it. Honda homies. Honda homage. Eric says, haha, true, there he is, lol. Gato says, who's shouting you out? That's not me, only I'm allowed. Oh shit, how was Wegmans, man? Your stream cut out. We were like, oh no, he got too close to the cake and then the signal got trapped in the cake. Oh, Gato, I wanted to ask you a weird question. I don't know. I would assume that VTEC engages no matter where the throttle position is, but if you're like only like 25% throttle or like medium throttle, does VTEC not engage fully? You know what I mean? Or is it under all throttle accounts basically? Eric says, "What? Why can't I?" Gato says, "You'd call it DC5 Racing Channel." I had a fucking name. I cannot remember what the hell it was. It was like Honda something. Like, I thought of this other one called Motor Music because like it'd be like a music channel, but it's also like half music, half cars or something like that. Because to me, when I'm in the car now, like here in my car, I rarely listen to music in the car anymore because the motor is the music. So it's just funny. But I had another one too. It was like Honda something. It was like a alliteration, like Honda Homies, or it wasn't Honda Homies though. You know what I'm saying? Eric says not as hard. Not as hard. What? Gato says, haha, yeah, I was looking forward to streaming the shop. Yeah, it's kind of funny though, for real. Not your everyday account, but Gato says that's an interesting VTech question. Yeah, because like sometimes I feel like the engagement, like lower and upper boundary engagement of VTech, when I wide open throttle it, it's all there. But then like sometimes when I'm like maybe 40 to 50% throttle or even 25% throttle or something like that, lower percentage of throttle position, it doesn't seem like it kicks as hard or at all. It doesn't even sound like it's kicking in. And it could be maybe, oil pressure, oil level, viscosity, who knows what. I mean, I'm down to the last, I think like 750 miles before I need to change my oil. So it could be the viscosity or something, who knows. But at the same time, like 3 days ago, I put in 2 new quarts of oil because it was fucking low 2 quarts of oil because of that sketchy ass base map, the Tota base map. I need to call them up and see if that's like a glitch or something because I don't think the Tota base map would put lower and upper boundary VTEC engagement at 3,500 lower and upper. That like doesn't make sense. Gato says it probably doesn't kick in. I'm not sure. I just need to like move to Japan, study Hondas. And it's funny because my tech he learned his trade of Hondas in Honda school essentially in Japan, like tech school there. Went and stayed there for like 2 years or something like that, which is pretty badass. Another thing, I don't know if I told some of you guys, I don't know if everybody, well, I think I talked about it in a video I haven't even posted yet because just kind of been out of the loop posting, editing videos, been doing more live streaming, honestly. But tie rod ends, got those ordered from Honda Vlogs. His shop ordered them for me and got me a better price. So I got hard race, tie rod ends, and roll center adjusters coming. So should be good to go in the tie rod department. And they're a better upgrade too. They're upgraded tie rod ends. They install upside down, and you have to run them with roll center adjusters, or else you'll have issues. And should be pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie though, they were a pretty penny. They weren't exactly like stock prices. They were like MSRP was like 175 for the tie rod ends, and then the roll center adjusters were fucking 175, and then with shipping he got it down to like 320. Let's see. Gato says, I'm so tired. I was running around an off road park filming the ZR2 and all kinds of off road craziness. Hell yeah. Sounds like a good old time. Where was that at? Then Eric says, my SI does it. You can hear it, but it almost sounds like it doesn't kick in, but floored and it screams. Exactly. So I guess it's not just, my car. I guess it's just Hondas in general. IV Tech in general. I might need to get a slew of new ball joints and bushings. Well, I got the bushings for control arms and sway bars and stuff like that, but ball joints is probably something I need to do too. I'm hoping the noise I'm hearing when I cut my wheel and I hear that knocking noise, I really hope it's the tie rod ends. That would be good. Because if it's ball joints, then I'm just like, well, fuck, I just upgrade the tie rod ends. I was at Roush Creek Off Road Park, Gato says. Word. Sounds like a good old time, man. Back in the day, I think I was maybe even still in high school or my senior year maybe or something like that, like 17, 18. My buddy, I had this buddy that worked up at Jiffy Lube, and he was like half Honda junkie, half redneck off roader, and he had a fucking he either had a EF or a DA. I can't even remember at this point. I think it was a DA. He had a DA Integra, and then he had some big like old as fuck Ford Bronco or some kind of big ass truck. And we used to go mud bogging, and that shit was hilarious. People just getting ridiculously drunk and half naked girls running around and their Daisy Dukes and shit. And just, it's like redneck heaven. It's pretty fun though, honestly. Considering I'm not an off roading guy, I was like, dude, that's pretty badass. Drink, 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 chug, chug, chug. Speaking of chug, 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 Eric, what beer are we on? What beer number are we on? I'm not going to be impressed unless it's anything over 14. Oh, I forgot to show you guys a little art project I'm working on. Just started. Get this shit. Move some stuff. All right. All right. So let me get my shit, my presentation in order. So essentially, if you look here, what do we got here? Something's missing. Well, why'd you cut it out? Oh, cause I'm making a painting. So essentially, if you look at this, I don't know if you guys are gonna see this too well. I'm gonna do this DC5 painting. It's a little dusty over here too on this side. My bad. But yeah, you see how I got all of them lined up? It's gonna be like one in the middle, and then all around the perimeter they're all flipped around and all traced out right now. Because car drawing, if you're an artist or you like drawing and you've never drawn cars before, car drawing is like some of the most difficult drawing in my opinion. People say that portraits and caricatures or different types of drawing and stuff, man, getting a car looking like a car in drawing or painting even more so. Drawing is one thing, but oil painting it's a whole nother fucking ball game. But yeah, I'm getting started on that. Hey now, don't do that. Booyah. Y'all. I gotta order some silver, satin silver fucking metallic paint. I'm actually gonna use for the color on the painting. I'm gonna use real Honda paint because using a silver marker, silver like painter's paint, it just doesn't look the same. I've already done a little test pass on a piece of blank cardboard and it just doesn't look the same. Eric says, haha. Let's see. Gato says, I'm a terrible artist. Garbage. You gotta change that, man. It's all just muscle memory and practice, pretty much. But Eric says, I started kind of early after I got off work today. Worked 5 hours, got paid for 8. All overtime. Good shit, dude. I remember you saying that last night. Overtime is a good thing for sure. My uncle used to work for Brinks, and he used to get a fuckload of overtime. He used to get like every time he could get overtime, he would work. Guarding that money. And then they let him go. After 20 something years, they laid him off. And he's like, you know what? Fuck you guys. He was working at Brinks when I was like 4 until I was like probably like 24. So like he worked there for 20 years and they laid him off. Sketchy. Shitty. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's see. Got the tie rods coming. I have no idea when the Type R pedals are getting here at this point. They better be here fucking tomorrow, or else I'm gonna. Got this as nah, hot garbage. I'm only good at driving. Well, hey man, aptitude's an aptitude. I mean, see me personally. I mean, I have this like sickness where I try to be like almost like what they consider back in the day in the early times a renaissance man. Like you have like you're a jack of all trades, and like drawing, music, photography, fucking cars, fucking skateboarding, fucking poetry. I'm not a poet though, honestly. I write a lot of shit, but I'm not really. I wouldn't call myself a poet. I'm not William Blake. Eric says, "Well, Gato, you do have like 5 cars, so yeah, that's a good point. Like you and 5 cars, I would imagine the more cars you drive and you get used to, that would definitely help your driving a lot. Because let me see, honestly, I've owned 1 car, so that's 1 car that I'm like habitually in is my DC-5, and then the only other cars I really drive are friends' cars if they're sleepy and like back in the day like we go to like on road trips and shit and somebody's sleepy and you drive their car, shit like that. And then my pop's car, the WS6 Trans Am, that car is a bitch to drive. And then the Gucci Fiat and her Mustang too before she had the Fiat. Other than that, I mean, I've driven a few Integras, DC2s, and Honda Civic SIs and shit like that, EP3, but not long enough to really get used to it, just like for like 30 or 40 minutes or an hour at the most. That's a good point though, Eric. Maybe Gato is a good driver because he has 5 cars. It probably helped. It's like whole nother all the steering angle, like the steering ratio or fucking radius, basically. Gato says yes, that's true. Eric says, "Damn shades, the 18 pack is getting low." You got to stock up, man. I had to go get tobacco tonight before I got the pizza, and they close at 7 on Sunday. I didn't know that. I thought it was 8, so I pulled up there like 7:15. The lights are out except for a few lamps, and then the dude is in there like cashing out the register, and he has the door dead bolted. So like I knock on the door, I'm like, "Hey, can I get my golden Cavendish, please?" He's like, "I got you." Hooked it up. Yeah, smoking is not I mean, coming back down the mountain, I was like getting up to like a pack a day, and now I'm like getting back down. But the thing is, I haven't been having any health issues or anything. The whole reason I was quitting is because like I felt like I was having health issues, and I haven't had any. So that's kind of why I got back up in the 20 area. I don't drink though, so it's like we all should be able to have one bad habit to some degree. But I do want to quit smoking altogether. That would be nice. Let's see. Gato says, by the way, guys, first race is Summit Point in West Virginia. It's with the Hill Climb Association. Hmm. Wait, so is that before track day, like in March or whatever, or how does that work? And do I need to get my fucking flame retardant underpants too? I'm getting those flame retardant undies. Dude, it's gonna be so funny seeing me in a racing suit. Oh my god. It's gonna be hilarious to me. Like, I don't know. I don't know why. It's gonna be dope, but just funny. It's like, this is official. Suited up. Get a bunch of bunk ass sponsors. Marlboro cigarettes, no. That's like zip ties. They have those slap stickers that's like Marlboro font. It looks like a Marlboro red box. And at the bottom it says smoke 'em. Eric's laughing. Gato says that will be after track day. Oh, got you. Word. Do you, as long as you do the FATT Friday at the track, beginner course or certification course, you can do hill climb too, or is it like a different certification? Gato says, "Hey, these races are cheaper than track days." Well, that's good. That is good. But the real question is, am I gonna be able to get this car suited up and drivable for tracking and hill climbing by March? Because it's already fucking. I mean, yeah, it's the 25th of February. Good God. Because I need tires and a clutch. My clutch was slipping again tonight in sixth gear, by the way. I was not happy. It wasn't slipping horrible, but like it was definitely slipping. Oh, get this. Hey, this. Get this. Gotcha. Gato says, no, I need an SCCA license for the hill climb. So that's another thing I gotta get. God damn. Man, I feel like this year I'm hoping I can make it out, or at least even if I can't race my car, like I'd still come up to Summit Point and just like ride along in the car with you, film your car or something, which would suck for me because I'm really trying to gear it towards getting my car ready and stuff like that. But in reality, something's telling me I'm not gonna have enough time to get my car to where I want it. For real. Gato says you definitely need a clutch before track day. Yeah, I second that. It's not about the money. It's just the time, man. I swear. Because I feel like, yeah, yeah, you can do a track day without a license. Like you should have to do the FATT little get certified on their shit or whatever. And Gato says we'll fly around. Dude, I bet. I'm gonna get my helmet ready. Eric says it's already summertime down here. God, it's already near 85 the past 12 days. Or been 85 the past 12 days. That's fucking crazy. Yup. It's definitely getting warmer here too. Like when I was in my car, like I had to use my air conditioner for a little bit. I was like, it's fucking stuffy in here, which is a first. But yeah, I'm clutching tires alone, man. That's like another G almost. Probably even more than a G if I get the tech to put the fucking clutch and flywheel in because I don't have anywhere to put a clutch and a flywheel in. I don't got no fucking bell housing stand or that, you know what I'm saying? Like you have it up on the lift and you have to like take off the bell housing to get to it. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Need to find some more Honda friends that can do work for cheaper. But at the same time, like let's say I pay like 300 or 400 bucks for a clutch, and then it ends up being like 800 bucks to get, you know, for everything. It ends up being like 800 or 900 bucks with labor. I mean, it's not that bad, but I just don't know, guys. I hope I can get all this money rounded up. Gato says I might have to sell a car. For what? Why are you selling cars? What is going on in the Type R community? You got Throb Nation trying to trade in his Type R, and now you're going to sell a car? What is going on? Um, Gato says, "Oh, used Hoosier R7s, very cheap track tires. Yeah, the tires I'm not really that worried about. That's honestly the least of my worries. You can get tires, a new set of tires put on in fucking less than a day, in a couple hours even. Just order them, get them in, go take them somewhere, and get them fucking put on and balanced and all that shit. That's I've been there a lot, but clutch and flywheel it takes like at least a. I mean, with a shop that has multiple cars in, if they could get it knocked out in a day, that would be ideal. But I'm thinking that's gonna take them at least 3 days, probably turnaround time, or maybe two if since I'm supplying the clutch and the flywheel, they don't have to wait for no parts or anything. But I just don't know. What do you want from me, phone? Fucking Facebook weekly page update. Well, I didn't ask for one. Wish you could turn those off. Eric's making a face to Gato selling a car. What car are you gonna sell? You wouldn't sell. I would assume you're not selling the Prelude or the WRX, and definitely not the Type R, and not the 335D. What? What are you selling? Are you selling your snowblower? Are you selling your riding lawnmower? Oh my goodness. Can't believe I woke up at 5 p.m. today. Gato says, got too many projects. Yeah, feeling that. Thinking the WRX or the 335D. That's, man, that's like tough. That's tough, man. Between those two, I don't know. Honestly, if I were you, I'd probably get rid of the WRX because that 335D seems like your multi-purpose car, your highway bruiser. For real though. Eric says, sell a car to get Jane her Mazda Miata. I'm not really that big of a fan of Miatas, honestly. Like, they're cool looking. They're not like ugly looking or anything. It's just like I don't know, something about them. I've ridden in a couple of them, rode in a couple of them, whatever. Fuck. Just didn't seem like my old friend in high school. His dad had one, and I got to ride along with him, and he's like, "This thing's fast," and I was like, "No, it's not. It's peppy. It's a convertible. Like our heads is sticking out the fucking in the world. Driving around with the windows down and the top down. That part's dope." But personally, if I was going convertible, it'd just be S2000. I guess I just have that Honda homage. uh, Gato says we need a truck to tow the race car. True, true. Eric says the WRX, you like the 335D too much. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you're always driving in that car. Gato says leaning more towards WRX may have to go. Something has to fund this race season. True, true. Oh, excuse me, that Pizza Hut. Ugh. Yeah, I feel you on that. Seems like it's very expensive. True story. Honda Vlogs was telling me, we were talking last night. He was like, "Man, don't even add up how much you've spent in the past month." I was like, "It's true." Or the past fucking 6 months. The fucking money pit has commenced because it seems like every week I'm buying something new or multiple things new, and eBay store is really the cause of that. Just In 60 days, I've racked up 2 grand, and that's not even counting the bolt-ons from before because I had the money for the bolt-ons before that. So just crazy how much money I've invested in my car in the past few months. Like, makes me kind of wish I had a time machine so I could just like rack up more money and do some of the things different. Like I like my HKS exhaust, but I hate that it's tilted and it's burning my fucking Type R lip and stuff. And still need to address that. I need to do motor mounts. I need to do slave cylinder and master cylinder. What the fuck else? Still waiting on the valve cover, so I can't really get the catch can set up yet. And shit like that, you know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff. In other news, let's see. I think I said something about this last night already, but let's see what's on my list. So Tuesday, the stickers are coming in, the Shades Wade stickers, and seeing as we're at 85 subscribers, we only got 15 more subs to go, and then I'll give some of them away. And then pedals were supposed to come Saturday. That's a big cocksuck. So I don't know when they're coming. Monday, Tuesday, Friday, New Year's, whatever the fuck. Then also Tuesday, the cowl tool for the AN lines. I found one off of Jags for Dash 10 AN lines because Surge Motive Garage. I don't know if you guys are familiar with his channel. He has a DC5 track car that's fucking awesome. K20, K24, and he's a nice guy. He's up in New Jersey, and yeah, he has this video about how to make AN lines, and when he got his cowl tool, it comes with like let's say dash 4, dash 6, dash 8, and the whole kit is like I don't know like $75 or something. So if you think about it, it costs that much because it has 3 different sizes. I only need one size. I need dash 10. And the kits that have dash 10 in it were like $100 and something dollars. So I found the single cowl tool for the dash 10. It was like $30. True story. So we got that coming. And then yeah, that's about all that's coming so far. And other shit I'm ordering. I got a clutch, wheels and tires. Those are next up. Where are we at? Eric says, ha ha ha. Hey, you could probably sell it to a sub. And Gato says that would be cool. Yeah, I mean, that would definitely. I mean, you got like 5,000 something people they're subscribed to you. So like, I mean, if one of them's looking in the market for a WRX, I mean, you could give them a good deal on that one because I mean, it's definitely not. I mean, the interior of that car is solid. I'm surprised the interior is that good and like the rust and stuff and the engine doesn't look it needs some work, you know what I mean? So like but the interior is fire. I mean, usually it's like the interiors where people are sitting and you got passengers and you got people spilling shit or all kinds of like mishaps and stuff and usually the bay like other than maybe like a rusty bolt or a ugly looking alternator or stuff like that like it's kind of ironic how the interior is so clean. True story. Yeah, WRX, I mean, it'd be a nice car to keep and put some more money in, but I mean, honestly, you already got the Type R. Gato says we're gonna fix it up nice. Oh, yeah, if you fixed it up nice, put some money into it, I mean, you could get more out of it for sure. Oh, also, let's see if I still got them. Let me see if I still got the pictures. No, I got them on the text message at least. All right, this is before it's not all the way done. It's just the paint's on there, so see what y'all think of that. if I can. I swear this phone just like hates to focus. Like you have to like, tilt your phone so perfect to get it to focus. Does not want to. But y'all get the gist. She's painted. He's still got to polish it and detail it and stuff, but other than that, it's pretty much done, which is I'm happy with. We got the dash 10 bungs welded in. We got the color, there and stuff like that. So it just needs to get polished a little bit. And if it doesn't look as I've already decided, like if the clear coat doesn't look as glossy as the one before from Bonehead or whatever. I mean, I do know how to paint cars and stuff like that and do prep work and stuff. Well, I wouldn't really need to prep it, but just lay another coat of clear coat on there so it looks really mirror glossy, like the other one. Because the other place in Pennsylvania, Bonehead Performance, they did a really good job powder coating. I'm not gonna lie, it was about the fitment, the valve vent breather. That thing it wouldn't even fucking go on, which is just inexcusable. They should have worked that out, tested it or something. But yeah, getting excited for that because as soon as we get that means I can start getting the. That's another thing too. I gotta get the fucking battery relocated. I feel like my life's been on pause or something since I got all these parts. I'm like, I gotta get this done. I gotta get this done. It's like you need money to get it done. Some of the shit is beyond me. It's not that I wouldn't like to take a stab at relocating the battery, but it just seems like there's so many areas to fuck up. Let's see. Gato says get it mechanically sound. Yeah, I feel you on that. Put some sweat equity in there. Yeah, that looks good. Eric says, yeah, it does. Yeah. Wing King seems to do pretty good work. Flying Gato says, I've realized Pennsylvania is full of car junkies. Pennsylvania, I mean, pretty much everywhere, but I guess like some places more than others. Like, there's like, see, I used to live in North Carolina. I was born in Virginia. When I was 6, we moved to Charlotte. And then when I was like 9, we moved back to Virginia. And it seems like North Carolina, like Charlotte mainly, that city, compared to Richmond, there's so many more car people in Charlotte. Like, we used to go out to like restaurants like on the weekends and stuff. And like, let's say like, we used to go to the Palm. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that restaurant, like steakhouse. Pretty nice. You'd go out and they'd have valet service, and literally there'd be like a lot full of like Maseratis and Ferraris and Bentleys and like just gobs of rich people with dope ass cars. And here you don't really see that in Richmond. You might see one Ferrari maybe every blue moon or something like that, but then like seeing a whole lot of them, that's pretty dope. For real. Yeah, I think I've only been to Pennsylvania like 1 or 2 times, like Lancaster or some shit. Me and my buddy, my old bandmate, we used to go up and visit his cousin's boyfriend and play music up there and get blazed and stuff like that. And yeah, kind of a weird place. I don't know how far Lancaster is from you, Gato. Have you ever been there? Man, I think I would have enough money to get everything going if I could get some of my items sold. I have this one item that's $1,000. The sitar, electric sitar, right there. Trying to thin that herd out, and there's like fucking 10 people watching it, but they're not buying it. You know what I mean? They're just like testing the waters. They're like, oh, I wonder if he'll go for 750. No, I won't, but maybe. If somebody would give me 750 for it, I might maybe. But I'd like 1,000. I paid 900 for it, so I mean, You never see those sitars anymore. And I feel like it's worth $1,000. $1,000 is a good place to stop and get the bid. Be one thing if it was like, let's say I paid $500 for it and they'd offer, there's not many of them anymore, so like $750, that'd be good all day. But if I paid 900 and they don't make them anymore and it's rare and shit like that, there's none of them on eBay. Like $1,000 is pretty generous, honestly. Gato says 2 hours away. Nice. Is Lancaster more desolate? Like you said you live like out in the country or the woods pretty much. Is Lancaster more secluded than where you live, or is it the other way around? Like yours is like Lancaster is more secluded. If that makes sense. Because when I went to Lancaster, I was like, dude, this place is not hopping. What's going on? Where are the people? Eric says, "Tell me why a Honda dealer down here has two Type R's and they will not sell them." Probably getting ready to fucking dealer mark them up. It's like, I wonder how much we should mark them up for. Make them sit here and everyone wants to buy it, and then supply and demand, and we want 50 grand for each one of them or some shit. Be like, no, no, thank you. Gato says, "I'm in the woods. That's more city-like." Gotcha. Well, it's a not poppin' city, Lancaster. I was like, where? I was like, isn't this like a town front? Where are all the fucking people? What is happening? What do you think, Gato? Why aren't they selling two Type R's? Is it markup? I would assume it's markup. They're trying to orchestrate their shystiness. They're like, we need a moment to rip you off. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not too sure on that, honestly. It's kind of odd. Well, I guess odd wouldn't be the word. Gato says there's more deer than people where I live. Man, I used to see deer in my neighborhood like every quarter of a mile. Even in daytime, they'd be running across the road. I don't see deer anymore, like in this neighborhood. Even in this town, you know. I think we've shot them all or something. Because there's so many of them, you know what I mean? Then like more secluded towns like yours, y'all probably don't deal with it or something. Gato said, wait, hold on. Eric says they have had them for a while now, a gray one and a black one. Gato says, yeah, markup. Car's not worth more than 35-ish. Yeah, for real. And since the transmission issue, I would go in there and be like, I'll give you 32. Because that way I can get a new transmission for the 3 grand that I'm not going to pay you. Some shit like that, you know? Like, because I bet they don't expect people to know about that unless they're Gato Squad or they've heard from another friend or somebody. But seeing as not everybody gets the transmission issue or whatever, it's kind of a down low type rumor, or you pretty much have to either have it or know someone to have it to know about it, because it seems like they're trying to keep that shit hush hush. That's probably why I got those videos were getting demonetized like months ago about that, They're probably like, oh no, we're not having that. Gato says hashtag Gato Squad. That's right. Yeah, I'm still debating on clutches because I was watching the Smoking Tire last night and I saw this Honda Civic Si all motor that has 330 horsepower, which is like what? All motor making 330, K20, K24 set up, and it was bored out, so it's a K29 or something. So it has 2.9 liters of displacement. I was like, dude, I think it might have been K27 or something like that. I can't remember. But nonetheless, a beast of an all motor car. So it has 330. What clutch are they using? An Exetti Stage 1. So the Exetti Stage 1 will hold 330 horsepower. If it can hold that, I might as well go with Exetti for now and save some money because the Clutch Masters Kevlar clutch FX 300 or 400 or whichever one I was looking at, that thing's like $500 just for the clutch. Then I got to buy a flywheel. Eric says I plan on getting one at the end of the year, and I'm going to have 10K in a bag and not tell them till I get the price where I want. That's dope. Yeah, I always think about that movie. The name of it escapes me. It's got Jet Li and DMX in it. Cradle to the Grave, I think, or something like that. But it's like gangster action karate car movie. Well, not really car movie, but one of those movies. And DMX and fucking Anthony Anderson walk into this like prestigious fucking car showroom, and like he's got a fucking a duffel bag with like fucking 300K in it, and he's just looking around, and they think they're just like hood people, and they don't have money, and he's like, I want this, and he's like, well, I suggest you go get money because if you want this, you're gonna have to live in it or something. And he throws in the duffel bag. It's got 300K, and he's like, I suggest you get started on the paperwork, and you give him commission. Some shit like that. Do it, Eric. And then at the end say, Miss Johnson got a fat ass. um, let's see where we at. Got this says Jalopnik ran a story on it on the trans. Didn't Savage Geese do like he talked about the trans issues too, right? Mr. Geese Savage. The geese are savage. I used to live in an apartment complex when I was like 9. When we moved back from North Carolina, and I used to skateboard, and fucking skateboarding on the sidewalks. You know what? You know what the geese were doing? They were shitting everywhere, and I was getting on my skateboard, and there were some savages. That's right. Eric, where is the beer counter at? Have we hit 20 yet? Excuse me. Gato says, yeah, he did, and Honda Pro Kevin too. Honda Pro Kevin? So there's a Honda Pro Jason and a Honda Pro Kevin? How many Honda Pros are there? I might as well just be Honda Pro Shades. But I'm not a pro at all. I'm going to tell you everything about Hondas, even though I probably don't know about all of it. So those motherfuckers know some shit. Honda Pro Jason, man. He goes through those museums. He's like, yeah, there's the Vamos, and there's the Beat, and there's the blah blah. It's like, yeah, I knew what the Beat was. What the fuck is a Vamos? Eric says, ha ha ha, yeah, but will 10K will fit in a Crown Royal bag, a 1.75 liter one. Yeah, 10K is not that much. If it's in hundreds, it's like that much money. It's one stack with a band around it. Flying Gato says Kevin is the bike guy. Oh, gotcha. LOL, they're a lot copying Jason. Well, it's hard. Why would they do that? He's like top. He's like the top of the mountain. Million subs, going to fucking prestigious museums, and going to Nashville to their Honda. Well, not really Honda. Well, they have Hondas there, but like that car museum. I should have went there when I was in Nashville. I didn't even know about that place because I wasn't even like I was into music at that point. So like Cars was on the back burner. I'd like to go back and see it. There are a lot of copy and chase, and they're wasting their time. It's like if people wanted to copy me, they were like, "Oh, I'm Shades Mahoney Johnson. I'm Shades Walter or some shit." They could copy me because I only have 185 subs, so feasibly they could make their channel better and just like out mountain me. But getting a million subs, like that's pretty hard. Oh, Gato says he's employed by Honda now. Well, he is a pro. He's Honda Pro Jason for sure. Eric says, "What really? What really? What? He's employed by Honda or the Crown Royal bag?" But yeah, let's see. Tuesday is probably going to be the poppin' day. I would love it if my pedals came tomorrow. I'm not not betting my bottom dollar on it. I'll tell you that much because fuck USPS, dude. The thing is, it'd be one thing if it was delayed, like in the middle of the country, coming from like let's say Washington State to Virginia, and it was stuck in Illinois or some shit. I understand that, but the shit was delivered to a fucking post office for sorting and then delivery that's a mile and a half away from my house. They could have called me up and said, "Oh, we're going to have delays. Do you want to come pick this up?" Yes, I would because I needed it Saturday. You fuck. Just crazy, man. Like, I don't understand it. Because now I'm going to have to bitch and complain. Be like, "Hey, by the way, I'm a fucking frequent customer. And I was going to get a P.O. box from you guys, but you know what? No, I'm going to FedEx. I'm going to USPS or UPS." So stupid. That's another thing, too, guys. Seeing as my channel's not really huge, I've been kind of holding off on it, but it seems like I'm probably going to need to get a P.O. box for people sending me stuff and shit like that. Gato says, "Yeah, he's been employed by them for 2 years now." Weird. Yeah, he seems like he knows his shit for sure. Because when he was in the museums, like pointing at this car and talking about this car, like he clearly did his homework or he just knows his shit. Some of those cars I saw, I was like, dude, I didn't even know that existed. I thought the Beat was obscure. And you look and you got a Vamos truck that looks like some kind of like I don't even know what it looks like some kind of rainforest truck or something. Something you drive in like a Indiana Jones movie or some shit. True story. Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I do. I write my notes on match packs. Ship out an item, get the silicone WD-40, and talk to the tech. Gato says, "Alrighty, y'all, it's dinner time, and yes, get a P.O. box." They're expensive, man. I looked up the big one. It's like 130 or fucking no, it's $300 a year for the biggest P.O. box you can get, and the smallest one's like $33 a year. I was like, what the fuck is this price margin? But yeah, have a good dinner, Gato. I'll catch you later, man. Now me and Eric are gonna talk about beers and chugging them. Eric says, "Haha, later, Gato." I swear, Justin David is Justin D. I have figured it out. Free. Flying Gato says free. How's your PO box free? Are you talking about free the chicken you're gonna eat? Free the chicken. Get the smallest. Okay. Never mind, not free. Jane paid. That's free. That's why you said free. I mean, $33 a year is not bad, but what about packages? If somebody sends me like a box that won't fit in the size of the PO box, you know what I'm saying? And Gato says they have to be the same person because this is the thing. Justin D and Love and Love and Justin David haven't been coming to the streams the past like two streams since we've been roasting them and saying like, oh, Justin David's three people. So like, it's almost like in stone now. Like I feel like he's been caught, so he stopped doing it. You know what I mean? That's just weird. Eric says they are. Gato says they'll store it on the side for you. Oh, got you. Well, that's good. Good to know. So if anybody wants to send me a big ass, I don't know, something, car cover, windscreen visor, some shit, a pogo stick. Good to know. Well, $33 a year, that's not bad at all. I need me one of thems. I have to get on a waiting list for it, so that's kind of annoying, but limited PO boxes, I guess you just got to figure it out. I hope nobody sends me like dirty panties or a bomb or something. Got this says I need big ass boxes of stuff. B. Later, dude. It's funny. I was thinking about sending you when I sent you that poster. I was actually thinking about. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but I guess I'm gonna ruin it now. I was gonna send you that 1/18 scale Type R Civic Type R diecast car. That fucker was expensive, man. That thing was like $140 by the end of the bid. Like I was like willing to spend like 75, $80 on it, and then I don't know something about it. I was like 140. That seems like taxed out as fuck. What are they trying to get? Gato says I eat laters later, man. Let's check the eBay progress, see if we got any new watchers, bidders, anything. Something, maybe, sorta, kinda. Um, Active. Yeah, the Sitar has 131 views and 5 watchers and 12 days left. So if anybody could buy that, give me $1,000. That'd be pretty dope. Type S throttle body, 66 views, no watchers. Emblem, 11 views, no watchers. A Newmark professional 19-inch effects mixer, 19 views and 1 watcher. 4 days left on the header, still at $50. That's about it. God damn, people are looking at these Fast and the Furious cars. I should have bought like 100 of these back in the day. The Too Fast, Too Furious Gold Supra has 98 views and 8 watchers. Good God. Gas. But yeah, not too much. Just summing up the weekend and, disappointed. I wanted to get my pedals installed because that would be one less thing to tackle. And depending on when they get here, I'm hoping Monday. I would assume Monday. Get those knocked out, get a video out on that. Not that it's like brain surgery by any means, but there's not a video for it. That's the whole point, Making new content that people haven't done. Eric says, "Wow, wow to what?" Wow to the Fast and the Furious cars being a hot item. Dude, if I had the boxes, I'd be rich. I'd have that G right now. And if I had all the cars too, I only had six of them. You know what I mean? Really five of them because the Super is damaged. The spoiler broke off, so I don't think many people want to fuck with that one. But I mean, you could glue it back on. I should just glue it back on. That's probably what I'll end up doing. But yeah, if I had all of them, like every Fast and the Furious car and Too Fast, Too Furious, Tokyo Drift, all the other movies, all those fucking cars, yeah, I could see that being a hot collector's item. Somebody, some rich old guy that likes car movies, buying all those up for top dollar. Because honestly, like, if you think about it, six cars, buy it now, price is $75. Two of them's 150, four of them's 300. Then just call it one more 75, and the Supra I could get like $25 for it because it's got a broken part on it. That'd be like four or five, getting close to like $500, which is crazy. It's like 425 or 400. But now that I'm piecing them out, I'm getting the same amount. Actually more technically because, or no, I think that's the figure for piecing it out. Because when I did all of them together, I had it for like 249. So going from 249 to getting 400, like, yeah, that's where it's at. Eric says you should have kept the boxes. This is true. This is fucking true. I should have kept old Cobra Commander here in his packaging. He'd probably be worth some money too, but he's just too dope to go. Cobra Commander ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. Oh my goodness, guys. Waking up at 5 p.m. I'm going to be up all goddamn night. In other news, that boxing match last night that I wish I could have streamed for you guys, but then I'd get my account banned and get a copyright strike. That was a good ass fight. Estrada versus Sering Visai. That dude. And the crazy part was I had my money on Sering Visai and he beat Estrada. And Estrada was a little bitch. He was like, I thought I won the fight and you're wrong and I'm right and this is not fair. And you know what I said to that? Fuck you, bitch, pay me. I won the bet. That's the rare occasion that I put my money on the fighter that actually won. Pretty awesome. It's a first. But yeah, summing up what I was saying about Justin David, love and love, all of the above. Since we've since we've noted that he is those other people, he's not coming in here anymore. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Because I can see him in back of his Odyssey with a laptop here, a smartphone here, and another smartphone. Eric says, LOL, damn, no free fight. Dude, I wish I could have. It was on HBO this time, so I mean, maybe that would have been more lenient. Probably not though. Showtime was not at CBS was not having it. They're like, oh fuck no. And the crazy thing was, think about how long that stream was going while I was watching boxing. I watched the first two fights. It's like that stream was going on for like an hour and 11 minutes. And then once it got to the main event, we got 3 rounds in, and people started coming in, and they shut that shit down. Why wouldn't they have shut it down from the get go? And the answer is, the first two events aren't shit. Everyone's here for the main event. and we didn't get people coming in until like second event ended, second fight ended, and they were about to get to the third fight, and 20 people, 30 people, 50 people, 75 people, 100 people. It's like there's clearly a big trend going on. Like people are like, oh, type in boxing, and my video somehow comes up streaming. Eric says, laughing my ass off. Yeah, that's what he probably does. It's like a laptop, desktop computer, cell phone, tablet. Oh my god. Because I've even thought about it. There's only two culprits for it. It's just Justin David being those three people. That's one option. Or two, there's this fucking guy I used to play video games with, and he was really, really fucking annoying. So I unfriended him and blocked him. But he was subscribed to my YouTube channel, so maybe he's like making fucking troll accounts or getting his friends with troll accounts to like fuck with me or something. I have no clue. I'm just not sure. I don't get it. I wish today was Monday so I could hit up USPS and be like, "Hey, you disappointed me." I could call them up and act like I'm their father. I'm really disappointed in you, little Scotty. Little United Scotty Postal Service. Your parcel did not make quota. It was not here by 8 p.m. on Saturday, and then you let me down. You did that. You did that. You killed that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I need to get some more items up in the fucking eBay store. Some more pedals. Effects pedals. Guitar gear. Seems to be the hot spot. People buy that shit up like hotcakes. So weird it's 9 p.m. I've been up for 4 hours. 4 hours and 15 minutes, man. I don't get it. I went to sleep after the fight at like 1:45, and I woke up at 4:45 p.m. today. I felt like somebody had hit me with a fucking tranquilizer. I woke up and it looked like it was morning outside, and I looked at my phone and I was like, 4:45? I was so upset. I was like, the day is over. I had this big anticipation, like maybe they delivered my package, and I slept through it, slept through the storm. Go downstairs, no package, and then go to make my coffee, and my coffee pot was like super fucking dirty, and I was like, God damn it! Scrub that, filled up coffee and water, hit brew, came upstairs, watched the live stream, snuck away and got a cup of coffee and came back. And I was like, it's 5 p.m. This is fucked up. That's my story. Yeah, that's right. What an epic tale. Oh my goodness. We need money. We need parts. Oh, my chest. Man, I'm not sure about all this content I have to make videos for. I'm debating not using it. Like daily drives and fucking laptop unboxing, and I think that's about it, honestly. It's more K-Pro footage from when I was like, before I got the laptop, I was using the Bio desktop in the car, which is like completely excessive. I have a desktop computer out in my car. Let's see. Eric says, "Ha, yeah, a big old FU USPS." Eric says they should pay you for the pedals. I wish, man. I got up at 5:15 this morning. Yeah, I was like trying to wake up by like 8 or 9 this morning. Maybe wash the car if it was nice out and do some shit. And was hoping for the pedals to come. And like, I don't know. After that fight last night, I fucking ate like a bunch of mozzarella sticks, smoked some, and went to sleep. And I was like, oh, okay, it's like 2 a.m. I'll 8 hours of sleep. Probably wake up at like 10 or 11. It's not too bad. And literally woke up at fucking 4:45. I was like, did somebody drug me? Did those mozzarella sticks have a fucking tranquilizer in them? Who knows, too, man. Ugh. I just don't get it. Today feels off. Things did not go our way this weekend. I just don't understand it. Oh. What's on the agenda tonight, Eric? Kicking it in beers? Are you racing another TL? Are you going to get wings? That's the real question. Are you going to get wings? Are you going to see Paul McCartney in Wings? Yeah, it'd be dope if they paid me for the pedals, though, because that'd be $85 back to me, and I'd be really happy. I'm just glad it's not something that costs more than $100. That's where I'm at, because honestly, they'd probably reimburse me for $85, or the shipping at least. Like, oh, sorry, we'll give you a shipping reimbursement. Blah 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 blah. And be like, yeah, it's not about the shipping. It's about the fact that you suck. So pay for my item. I needed it Saturday. My nose is stopped up now. Well, not stopped up, but like congested feeling. I don't know. It's the Pizza Hut. Ah! I need to find a new pizza place. Pizza Hut is not cutting it. It's funny about that pizza because Eric says, no LOL. You ever drove a FB6 SI? I have not. I've driven the EP3 and the like 2000 body style SI, a blue one. Those are the only SIs I've driven. I haven't driven an FA5 and I haven't driven an FB6. And I haven't driven an FK8 or FK2. But Integra wise, fucking DC2, DC5, and the DA9. Those are the Integras. And the fucking EF too. I've driven an EF wagon before. My friend had one. He had a bronze colored one. I used to think it was super ugly back then. I was like, dude, you need to get... Because he had two cars. He had the wagon for daily, and then he had a 2000 SI that was silver that had like... I think it had a B18... I want to say C5, but I don't think it was a C5. It was like... It might have been a B20. I'm not sure. But it was fast, I'll tell you that. Used to keep up on my car for sure. Ooh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Eric says, damn, really? Yeah, really. And it's unfortunate too, because that was like one of my only car friends, like homie car friends, not just like an acquaintance, but like it's funny. I mean, me and that motherfucker went to kindergarten together, and we didn't even know it. Like we knew it at the time we were in kindergarten, right? But then I'm in like high school math class, like either sophomore or junior. I think it was sophomore year, and this dude had the SI or whatever, or no, he had a fucking EG back then. Like he didn't have the wagon. His daily was the EG. It was like a navy bluish color. It was kind of ugly, but he had stuff done to it. So I was like, oh, dope. I like that. And fucking we're in math class, and literally I'm like, yo, you own that blue EG out there, right? He's like, yeah, you own that DC5, right? And I'm like, yeah. So then we're kicking it, right? And fucking we go over to his house, like, that's back in high school. We live with our parents and shit like that. Fucking we go to his fucking house, and his mom looks at me, and she like doesn't know me. I've never met her before, and she goes, "Oh, it's you." And I'm like me? We just met. Who the fuck are you? She's like, "You guys went to kindergarten together." I was like, "What?" She like pulls out a yearbook, and I dead ass. I'm not even joking. Pulls our kindergarten class with the teacher, and then there's him, and there's me. I'm like, "What the fuck?" Eric says it kept up with the K. It did, because my car was stock back then, and I didn't know how to drive good. Like, well, I didn't know how to drive, like, as good as I can. Because when I got the car, I was 16, and fucking, I'd never driven stick on anything else. I've been, like, one other time, like, when I was, like, 12 or 13, like, my dad was trying to teach me stick shift on his car, and his car is, like, borderline impossible to learn on. So I'm somebody who's been driving stick for 13, going on 14 years, and like to this day, I don't like that setup of the WS6 Trans Am. The shifter, the Hurst gear shifter, is like, that's one issue, but it's the heavy clutch, man. The heavy clutch is like, that is definitely not a beginner's clutch by any means. You compare that going from the WS6 Trans Am to a DC5, and that clutch feel where it catches in the gearbox, it's like day and night. For real. But yeah, that was my one Honda homie, and we're not friends anymore. I won't go into that, but long ass story there. But nonetheless, not too many Honda homies around. Yeah, I think it was a B20. It had to be a B20B or you know LS VTEC or something like that, because it was definitely quick for what it was. It was definitely a swapped motor. I feel like it was a B18 though. I just don't think it's a C5 though. Maybe it was a B18 C1. Could have been a GSR motor or something. I don't know. Just don't remember. Bro, I turned you on. What is your problem? Turn on. Eric says my best friend had a 91 Eagle Talon. I learned on that to drive stick. That's fucking crazy, because my friend in middle school before that, he had an Eagle Talon that was like, it was like a flood car or something, right? And they got it from a pick and pull for like $100 or something like that. And literally, its entire life after they got it, they just like set it in the driveway and put a tarp over it, like 24/7. It never, I don't think they ever even did anything with it, even to this day. And the plan was they were gonna fix it up and make it runnable, drivable, reliable, and that was gonna be his car when we turned 16. That was back when we were like 12 or 13. And yeah, that car smelled fucking horrible. Like when it got flooded, I don't know. I mean, they're fast when they're when they're built up and kept well and stuff like that. Like Eagle Talons can be really fucking fast on turbo for sure. But that one, oh my god, I think it was a fucking nightmare. You had to like climb under a tarp and you get in and it smells like fucking mildew and a pond scum or some shit. What the fuck is this? I wish I could show you guys this, but I'd probably get in trouble. I'm not pointing my camera at my TV anymore. A scruffy bachelor and an older millionaire vie for the affection of a lonely artist. The fuck? All I see is titties. That's all that's on the screen. Somebody getting busy. That's the most inaccurate description I've ever heard. Should just say, looking at titties. Alien vs. Predator, the Purge election year. Jason Bourne, Chips, Strange Days. Bro, I swear I could so do without cable. Not even kidding. Boondock Saints, there we go. We've got a winner. Eric says he blew that motor 3 times. Turbo life, haha. Dude, turbo, I feel that. Anybody that's never seen Boondock Saints, you need to see that movie ASAP. Movie is fucking a riot. Movie's a mind fuck. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta see how my list is doing. Um, hmm. Auto lyrics, that's for catch can. This is PO box number. Man, this list has come a long way. I haven't even flipped back in a minute. But even just look at this top list. The bonehead valve cover, already got that. We don't have the fuel rail. We do have K-Pro. We don't have the tires yet. Then the S2000 start, stop button, and gauge cluster, we need to get those. But then the Speed Factory catch can, we got that. So it's crazy going back. You're like, what the fuck? I have some of this shit now. And then this is like the list I really need to knock out, but this is like the money list. 06 TSX motor, Type R transmission, or new clutch and flywheel for Type S gearbox. 50 degree VTC gear, but Type S already has that. Toda timing chain, Toda timing tensioner. Toda lightweight pulleys, Hasport mounts, Buddy Club coilovers, drive shaft shop axles, tires, Hawk HPS brake pads, upgrade the rotors and the calipers, yada yada yada. But y'all, that catches us up. True story. Eric says when it was running good, it was fast as shit for what it was, but there was always something wrong with it. It seems to be a common occurrence with modded cars. It's like one of my lady friends on Facebook. She's a synthesizer artist type person. She was telling me, she was like, she always asks me like what I've been up to, and I'm like, oh, my car's fucked up, or I need something for my car. And she was like, is it just me, or is it like the people that mod their cars, they're always having car problems? I'm like, yeah, that's pretty assumable. Sounds about right. Seems like everything is going wrong. But I guess it depends on what kind of car you're modding. If it's a new car, if it's a 1994 car, a 2002 car, etc. Because the older a car, essentially, the more shit's gonna break and go out. You know. Eric, you ever seen Boondock Saints? You're gonna want to see that if you haven't. It's up there. Whoa. Man, I'm blown away by that package. I waited all day to say it was delayed. What a bunch of wankers. You wankster. Eric says, yeah, that's for sure about what modded people and their fucking cars are always breaking down or need something or have some issue. I second that. I third that. Oh my goodness. That Pizza Hut's kicking in, man. God damn. Dave Chappelle's Block Party? What the fuck? When is this on? It's Dave. So it's either Boondock Saints, which I've seen about 100 times, or Dave Chappelle's Block Party, which I've seen about 3 times. That's right. Unless there's something amazing on Viceland, which Viceland's letting me down. Every time they play movies, see, late at night, you watch Desus and Mero, they say fuck all the time. They say shit, they say whatever they want, and they don't bleep it out. But then they play Superbad last night, which is, you know, a pretty funny movie to a degree. My camera is cut out. What the fuck? I don't understand why the camera keeps freezing. The sound will keep going, but the picture literally freezes on this webcam. So that's pretty annoying. But shit. What was I about to say? Fucking oh, super bad. Viceland was playing that like all day yesterday, and they censored it. What is the point of watching super bad if the shit is censored? That's like cutting out half the movie. Eric says, heard of it, dot, dot, dot. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I bought a $10 lotto scratcher and won $100. That's that's pretty good. Seriously, I feel you. That that constitutes a free day off work. I think. Or you could go to work tomorrow and get paid for it, and then you'll be up $100 instead of just breaking even or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But either or would be fun. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? You turn it to History Channel. You know what's on History Channel right now? America's greatest threat, Vladimir Putin. Oh my god, it's too funny. I won't even get into politics. It's just too hilarious. Street outlaws, 99 problems. Let's see if JJ the boss can get everybody's money. Eric says that was crazy. What was crazy? Getting the scratcher winning 10 times. I feel you. For real though. Fuck Panera. Eric says I made 183 today on overtime. Fuck yeah. That's dope. You said you were getting paid like 23 an hour when it's overtime or something? That's fucking crazy. Ooh. Trying to think what else we could talk about. Let's see. We've already talked about the pedals not coming. We've already talked about tie rod ends. We've already talked about USPS sucking and I need a PO box. We've talked about beer. We've talked about uh, Honda friends. We've talked about a lot, but it feels like we've talked about nothing. I need more content. But what can you expect when there's only two people in here? Ugh, that's right. Because streams usually like seem to have a lot more content when there's like, let's say 20 or 30 people in there and people are, keeping it going. Not saying you're not keeping it going, Eric, but you're one of the only people talking. And I need somebody to hug me. There's a funny story behind this shirt. It's an Obey shirt, like the graffiti artist. Bought this shirt, right? I'm in high school. I go to the lunch table. This really sexy, artsy girl's like, I fucking love that shirt. And I had a girlfriend at the time. And then her and me hung out. And fucked. And then my other girlfriend was upset. And that's the end of the story. Oh shit. Eric says I stopped the beers. What did you top out at? What was the beer count tonight? I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. Not the cheating type. But it happened. Oh shit. That was too funny. It's just one of those you had to be there types of things. And the funny thing was, well, I guess it wasn't funny at the time, but it's funny now, was I pretty much got caught cheating in the act of cheating. It's Friday night. This girl comes over to my house. We're listening to some music, smoking, joking, touching. You know the rest. And then it's Friday night. My girlfriend was going to some jock football player douchebag's party. So I was like, I'm not going to that. Fuck that. That kid's an asshole. Right? So then fucking I was like, I'm in the clear. She's at that party getting drunk, probably cheating on me or something like that. So then I'm with this chick and I get a knock on the door. My dad's like, Anthony, Rachel's here. So and so's here. And I already said her name, fuck it. But yeah, some Rachel out in the world. But anyways, I was like, what? I'm like, oh God. So I put my clothes back on. Tell mystery woman to tell her put her clothes back on. And my girlfriend at the time comes in with her two best friends and like it was the most awkward turtle in the world, I swear. Oh shit. Eric says yes. And he says 18. 18 beers. God damn, Eric. I'm pretty sure if I drink 18 beers, I'd turn into like the fucking Green Goblin or something. I don't even know. I think the most beers I've ever drank before was like a 12 pack. But the most liquor I've ever drank was a whole bottle of Jägermeister, which is ooh, true story. true story. Dude, what is up with this cigarette machine skimping me out on the bottom half? The bottom quarter. It's JJ the boss. Oh my gosh. Does he have all the money? Not even close. But yeah, in conclusion, guys, don't cheat on your girlfriend. That's the end of my story. Eric says I did 12 Jaeger bombs. Good God. I don't know how many Jaeger bombs are in a bottle, but a bottle. In like less than an hour. For real. I would think there are 12 Jaeger bombs in a bottle. If you take out the Red Bull from the equation. Probably. This fucking show. One time and some fire tress wink wink bad trip. That was holy shit. Wink wink. Good God. You just got beat by like 5 car lengths. That's not a good race. It should be bumper to bumper, man. Oh my goodness, I want to know where my pedals are. Blech. Can't wait till already 10 o'clock. I'm actually tired, but I just woke up. I've only been up for 5 hours, man. What the hell's wrong with me? Am I dying? But yeah, other than that, man, fucking feel like I'm talking about the same shit. Stickers will be here on Tuesday. The AN line tool will be here Tuesday. I'm just gonna hope that the pedals get here by Tuesday. They should be here by Monday, honestly. I don't see why the fuck they wouldn't, but just for safety of the peace of mind, I'll say that everything's coming Tuesday. So that should be when stuff's popping off a little bit more. Cause right now ain't shit to do other than play with my car's K Pro. Honestly, that's about it. Eric says they said it was Pineapple Express out of a GB. Ugh, GBs. I don't like GBs. It's like force feeding. That's just me though. I was always the tube man. Take a rip out the tube. Ow, what the fuck? I get like this fucking heartburn feeling, but it's like this whole area of my right side, and it just happens for like 1 second. And then it doesn't come back for like, hours. I don't get it. These people all look the same. They all have the same Ford's baseball cap and sunglasses that are camo and black sweatshirt. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't understand why I've never noticed that before, but I have. It happened just now, 9:45 Sunday, February 25th. What the fuck kind of t-shirt is that? His t-shirt says, "It's not rocket surgery." It's not brain surgery. It's not rocket science. Whoever made that shirt sucks. Oh my god, it's too funny. But yeah, Eric, tell your friends on my other channel. I only need 15 more subscribers and we're giving shit away. True story. I think tomorrow I'm gonna go up and talk to my tech and ask him pricing for the shit I need installed. I already kind of know what he'd do a clutch and a flywheel for, but the battery relocation, I gotta ask him about that, so hopefully it's not too much money. Eric says Pizza Hut will do that shit to you. True, man. And the funny thing was, I ordered just a pepperoni pizza hand tossed crust. So I call it in and I say hand tossed, not thin crust. And they gave me thin crust, which I like fucking hate. But if you think about it, the thin crust versus the hand tossed is like a greasy sponge, like when you get it. You know what I'm saying? So even with thin crust, that shit, like I feel like I'm Dave Chappelle. I got that itis ribs. Ooh, I got that mud butt. Dude, I miss Chappelle Show. We need more Chappelle Show. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I swear they put tranquilizers in food. They say it's tryptophan. No, it's tranquilizer. They got that rhino trank in there. God damn it. That fucking burn, dude. It's deep as fuck. It's not even like heartburn. It's like a knifing pain. It keeps coming back. And I hate it. I wouldn't say it's a lung pain, though. It feels like it's right here. Like, right there. Was that today or yesterday? What the fuck? That was yesterday. Work, damn it. I think it's time for some Fortnite. I'm getting antsy. I feel anxious. I don't understand it. There's drugs in that pizza. There's drugs in the pizza, not the good ones. Eric says, haha, that was the best show ever. I know all this stuff. Me too. Shirts versus the blouses. The racial draft. Oh my god. The Asians get Wu-Tang Clan. Goodbye fried chicken, hello sweet and sour chicken. But the real question is, are these people playing multiplayer? Or are they trying to play career? Because fuck career. No, he's playing multiplayer. I've always wanted to say this. For shizzle. Booyah! What up, man? Sleeping. Dude, I woke up at 5 p.m. How many people you guys got alive? Be y'all. Sniping? Wesley Snipes? Yeah, I'm loading my game up. Shibby. Word. A free parachute? Oh, fuck yeah. Is it just me, or is this game seems like it takes longer to load from startup now? For real. Are you guys out of the match yet, or is somebody still alive? Okay, there we go. It just took forever to load, goddamn. Look at your emblem, you old half-dead motherfucker. Shit, I'm gonna grab something to drink real quick. What up? It is. That's right. He said, fuck geometry. Nah, geometry is the shit. I hated algebra. See? Yeah. It seems like the people that hate geometry like algebra, and the people that like geometry or algebra hate you. It's like backwards, right? Shit, I'm gonna grab something to drink real quick. I'll be right back. I'll beat it back. Don't worry. Wait, did it not load? Oh, gotcha. Good look. I would have made it back. Let's do it. you trying to go to? He's trying to go to Tilting. God, you got that death wish. Man, there's hella people. Got one in front of me. Probably a lot behind me. Puto, puto. Bro, there. Fuck! Bro, this game is such bullshit, bro. I killed this one dude and I got his tack and I tried to pick it up with square. It wouldn't let me pick it up. Nah, dude, it was the game. I was pressing square. It wouldn't even pick up the tack. I pressed it 5 times. Yeah, and if I would have picked it up the first time, bro, I would have fucking been able to use it and fucking kill somebody. Cause I already had an SMG. That's some bullshit. What you talking about? You're dead. Mm. And then, and then. I mean, it's fun for instant action, but if you're really trying to like stay alive and like try to make it the top 10, it's pretty much the last place you want to go. Oh my god. Shh. Shh. Alrighty then. That simple. Yeah! Shit, I mean, you can make it across the whole map. You pull your parachute early enough, I mean, you can glide pretty far. It's not me. It usually is, though. Right, I never have my sound on. Wayland Woods clear. Word, I'm in the woods. I'm coming towards y'all. I saw a treasure chest. I had to get it. Did you get anything good? For real, we all have snipers. I got a blue one out of my treasure chest. Oh. Miss Johnson got a fat ass. I'm the wingman. Be y'all. Where the fuck are you at? all the stuff in this motherfucker. Where the fuck is he? Where was he? Oh shit, I see him, I see him. Good shit. Yeah, there's fucking supply drop over here. Yeah, somebody up on the mountain, two of them. Fuck. Fuck! I got two hits, but they can't see us. Yeah, they can't even see us. Yeah, right. They're gonna get you. They got both of us. I was even returning fire and hit them twice. They didn't give a fuck. But, well, you said to go to the PlayStation store to get that free shit or whatever. Yo. I'm sort of typing in. Yeah, I swear this PlayStation is fucking just slow as dog shit tonight. Everything, the store, the network. The celebration pack. PS Plus exclusive. It's fucking exclusive. They sucked anyway. Yeah, it says not available for purchase. I thought I already have it. Okay, so but you said hold your PlayStation button, then press down. Yeah, I guess I already have it then, maybe because it when I press down on the D-pad, there's no PlayStation Store basically. You know what I'm saying? Unless hold on. Like, how would I go change it? Basically, just go to my locker. Is it the Founders glider? The one with the burger on it? That's the only glider I have, and the normal one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, I totally. Yeah, the only add-ons, it says Fortnite Deluxe Founders Pack because I didn't buy the game. Yeah, no, like there's the only add-ons it has are the games and V-Bucks, and that's it. There's like no. Well, I didn't download anything though. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's fucked up or something. I'll just fuck with it later. Yo. Oh shit, I'm the fucking host. Why am I the host? Shit, you ready? No, I'll just fuck with it later because I don't think I have it because you bought the game. Maybe they gave it to you for free or something. I don't know. That's so weird because it's not even showing up. It's like in the PlayStation. When I go to the PlayStation Store, it's like the Foundry pack or whatever or Celebration pack or whatever. But then it says I can't buy it, and then I try to go to my add-ons and I don't have it in my add-ons. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Hmm. Okay. Okay. But it's like a PlayStation Plus offer. Maybe like, man, this shit don't make no sense. Usually this shit installs like pretty smooth. Like I don't understand it. Well, let me close out my app. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a motherfucking go.